What's your name, by the way, sir?
My name's Jesse.
Jesse, what's your name?
Briski.
Briski. Okay, that's I like that name. Briski. So yeah, I know y'all trying to live right, whatever. But what happened? Like, what happened to the reason why y'all in this situation right now, and are y'all trying to get better out of this situation?
Well, I mean, for me, I mean, you know, when I was younger, I made some bad choices, man.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up going to prison for 23 years, and when I got out, you know, that old saying, you know, you pay your debt to society, and the society will forgive you, and you go and live your life. Well, that ain't necessarily the case.
Okay, they lied to you, huh?
Yeah, they never forgave me, and then every time I would go put an application in, I got that 23 years, 6 months, and 18-day gap in my resume.
So you can't even get a job.
Yeah, because every time you know, when you tell them, when you say, okay, well, I talked to you during the interview about, you know, if you ever been convicted of a felony, and then you tell them, oh yeah, well, I was in prison, I went to prison for murder, you know, and all that. You know, I was young in the gang and all
Right.
that. They don't want to hear that. They tell, oh, hey, don't call us, we'll call you. And
See,
so they end up forcing you back into a situation that you don't want to be in. You know what I mean?
right. See, that part's not right. So how they expect you to better your life if they won't even give you a job?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. So you keep you under.
Yeah, because I'm forced to, because I gotta eat, man. You know what I mean? And so I eat off my plate or somebody else's plate. I prefer it to be mine.
Right.
But if I can't, and they don't give me a chance, then unfortunately I gotta go back into a lifestyle that I didn't want to be into.
There's a lot of people need to hear this, because a lot of people don't understand that if you get out for any reason besides murder, it could be anything like robbery, and you put that on your application, a lot of times don't even give you no work.
Yeah.
So how do they expect you to better your life and to better the society around you? Because like he said, he wants to eat off his own plate, but he has to eat off somebody else's plate. It could be bad for the other person. Yeah. And it shouldn't be like that, because they will not give him a job.
Yeah. And what am I supposed to do? No job, no income, right? No life. So what am I supposed to do? I gotta go. Then I gotta start doing what I used to do when I was younger.
And you don't want to do that.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get away from that, but you push me back into it. What else I'm gonna do?
They don't give opportunity.
Yeah, I know they got people out here collecting cans and bottles and doing all that, but that ain't me, man. I don't do that. Now, I ain't gonna sit there with a cup in my hand, panhandling, asking people for money. You know, I don't do that, man. I ain't got it won't let me. My self-esteem won't let me do that, man. So.
Right. See, I feel you. So basically, in other words, that's not his lane.
Yeah, exactly.
that is not his lane.
Exactly.
Right. So if you in this situation right here, it's tough. I can't even, like, how can someone like this get help if no one will help him?
Yeah. And I'm not asking for no handout.
Right. I know you ain't doing that. I can tell.
I'm asking for, give me a chance, man. Give me a chance to show you that I've changed, that I'm not that same person. I went for one job interview, and they had me interview 3 times, and on the 3rd interview, I interviewed with the president of the company, because they were so they were so concerned about, you know, my past, and I was honest with them about my background, and finally at the end, at the 3rd interview with the president, he said, well, man, let me give you an example. How do I know that one day you ain't coming for work, you mad, you know, maybe it's your wife or some kind of domestic issue, and you come in with an AK-47 and kill everybody in the company? I'm like, well, most of the people who done that ain't never been to prison. So, you know what I mean? So, I mean, what can I say? I mean, yeah, so that don't, you know, so why would you think that that's what something that you be concerned that I would do? I mean, come on, man, I changed my life. I'm not trying to, you know, if I was disgruntled, I wouldn't even be sitting here trying to get a job, man. I would have just said F it from the gate, but I'm in there trying to get a job so I can feed my family, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I feel that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, man.
Sad.
But we got people on YouTube trying to say, if you do this, your life will be a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, meaning that the next time you walk in that interview, they're gonna hire you. Why? Because on YouTube they're saying that if you hold your seed, if you don't release your glow, if you don't release your sexual energy, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
If you don't do that, if you hold it for as long as you can, you start glowing, and people will start looking at you totally different. Now, I know it's hard because you got your girl, you know what I'm saying? You got your girl. Are y'all married?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all married. So that's good.
Oh man, I was in prison for 23 years.
I know you was strong then, huh? Was you strong then?
So I wasn't releasing nothing, man. So you know what I mean? So man, I mean, you know what I mean? And so I don't think me releasing it now has anything to do with me being strong or weak, man. Because it's a mental thing. Like if we just said, okay, we're not gonna do that. We just go hold up, you know, and let me build up my strength. I don't think. I think that has a negative effect, man. You know what I mean? Because that can play a part in your head. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't see that being a reason why I'm gonna be either strong or weak. I think being strong or weak has to do with, you know what I mean, how you see yourself, man. And no matter what society said to me, no matter what they said, I still believe that at some point I'm gonna get me a job, man. And I'm gonna be in a better situation because I'm not gonna give up.
Right,
you know
don't give up.
I'm not gonna give up, man. I mean, I refuse to give up, man, because if I do, you know, my whole life depends on that, man. So, and it has nothing to do with you know, me holding back my sexual tension or whatever, my sexual release, like. Because I don't think that has nothing. Now, if she start holding back, I'm gonna start questioning her butt. You know, what you out there doing? What you doing out there to see? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's gonna bring up a whole nother issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but y'all married to us. That's a little different.
Yeah, still gonna follow around though, man. What the hell you doing?
When you marry, it's different. It's not. You guys not fornicating, which is very, very, very important, which is good.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, that sent me off to work, you know what I mean? I'm off with, I got my lunch, I done fornicated, and I mean, let's go out there and try to make something happen. Right.
So eventually, if you're doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? So eventually, you will definitely find a job. So you believe in God by any chance?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Do you pray to God for a job?
Absolutely.
I would say you gonna definitely get it one day.
Yeah, I believe everything happened for a reason, man. I mean, you know, why I don't have a job now, why things turn out the way they are, like, I can't say, man. Maybe it's because of the choices I made when I was younger or whatever, and so maybe I'm still paying my debt. I don't know, but whatever it is, like I know that as long as I don't give up, man, at some point, like it's gonna turn around for me, man.
Right. So the next time you pray, do something different. I'm gonna give you a gem. I'm gonna give you a jewel right now. So I'm gonna give you a gem. I'm gonna say, this time pray to the God of Israel, because the God of Israel is the one who made the heavens and the earth. Because a lot of people don't know that. They just pray to God. Yeah. Don't understand the God of Israel is the true God.
Yeah.
So yeah, just try that, and definitely sooner or later you're gonna find that job. So
okay, thank you, brother.
Yeah. So thank you.